chivilla y la vela. De niño en la iglesia me toda la ofrenda, el barrio, el caserío, eso es lo mío. Va a los Bright Harper siempre con los prendidos. En el punto con el combo todos los días en el joseo. Soñando con ser grande y corriéndole a los feos. A los Grammy cantando en el Choliseo. HOPR ser de aquí es mi mayor trofeo. Pa' la baby y los títeres, amiga en tu humilde, fin y chévere. Un bandido de la calle yo siempre seré. Pa' todos los maleantes, pa' todos los...
Eso fue lo que yo me quería escuchar. De chamaco.
Saturday night. And live on 2K Sports, we've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and the Chicago crowd wants some love from their Bulls. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
How about the veteran Garnett letting that play develop and the quick pass?
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. To keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Chicago grabs the miss. The drive by Payne. And the layup falls.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. It doesn't matter if he's at the one or the two. He always makes the right play.
Mitchell in the corner. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Christie. Garnett, the screen. To the inside. And Garnett with the slam.
Listen, this guy's been able to pick and pop or pick and roll. He could write a book on how to finish.
And it's Ingram missing. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The free throw drops for Towns.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
Indiana off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Hield outside. Halliburton outside. There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Now here's Jones. Outside, Bain. Down low. Outside to Weber. Outside, Jones. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Indiana ball. Substitution for the Pacers. Number 25, Marcus.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Hield outside. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's all knotted up.
Wow, Buddy Hield, usually the guy they're trying to create open shots for. This time he returns the favor.
Pass to Garnett. And Garnett with those slams.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring to the middle. Here's Weber. Kicks it out to Garnett. To the paint. Here's Christie. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Christie's got his second basket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Sasser can't hit.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And it's Halliburton missing. The Bulls leading by 4. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Bain with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They need this. Garnett grabs the board.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Now here's Jones. Nothing on the board. Here's Halliburton. Offensive rebound. Pass to Sasser. Second chance shot. And they pick up 2.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Jones. In the corner, it's Bain. Here's Weber. And we reach the end of the first quarter. In Chicago, they lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
10.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. Pacers trail by 5. Outside, Towns. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Thompson with it. No scoring in this one. Rebound by Mitchell. And now here comes Dang, leading the break. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Dang.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First team foul. Substitution for the Pacers.
And here's Brunson. The 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the stripe.
And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick-and-roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You got to be in control when you go to the rack, and he was not. You can't just run guys over.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And it's Clark in the corner. Smith surveying the D. Inside. Here's Sharp. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Moore. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Smith. And the Bulls call timeout here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls youth team.
The Pacers making a switch here.
One more big round of applause, fans.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Brunson. Scoreless thus far. Over in the corner, Portis to the inside. Sharp. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 6.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Now here's Brunson. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Houston. Now Brunson. Pocket 6. Dang grabs the miss.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Well, don't sleep on the foot speed of Karl Anthony Towns. He's a factor in transition.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bane went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. Here's Brunson. Here's Houston. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now, here's Sharp. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Bulls shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
At the line for the Bulls, Sharp.
And he knocks down the first one. The Pacers making a change here. Both good from the line that time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mitchell. Takes a three. And Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep. Halliburton's got 5.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Now here's Brunson. Hasn't made one yet. That one falls.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Halliburton outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Shaedon Sharpe picks one up.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
That's good from Halliburton.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Now here's Jones. Garnett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shoots the ball as well as any big. Very versatile out on the floor. Garnett draws a lot of contact.
Kevin Garnett.
Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
It's Ingram on the wing. Halliburton outside. Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Lively. The kick out to Dang. There's the pick. Here's Halliburton. And finally they hit one. Halliburton's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, because he's a 3-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pacers trailed by 5. Mitchell right side. Pass to Ingram. To the middle. The kick out to Towns. Offensive rebound Pacers. Here's the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, this guy is just such a load to handle. Karl-Anthony Towns spends a lot of time shooting free throws.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 3-point lead. Weber outside. Trying his luck from deep. Garnett. Great positioning on the putback.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still scoreless.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Weber outside. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Jones. They double him with Dang. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Pass to Towns. Over Garnett. Towns, no luck.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. Here's Weber. Off with the layup.
That's one for their first four to start the second half. Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Offensive rebound. Garnett wide open. Nice shot from the wing. Garnett's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, what a delivery. The catch and shoot for Garnett. Perfect.
On the wing, Dang. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
To the left side wing. Pass to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
Hield outside. And Indiana, another three.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Doris, amongst the best we've ever seen from the Bahamas, Buddy Hield.
Really think about it, Kevin. Buddy Hield, DeAndre Ayton, Ty Jones. We're seeing a few very successful men. And let's not forget about Jonquel Jones, MVP in the WNBA. She grew up training with Hield in the Bahamas.
Here's Brunson. Outside Portis. Hits the three-point bomb. Portis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pacers trailed by 4. Here's Halliburton. And he comes up with the deuce.
Tyrese Halliburton, that thin frame didn't matter a lick. Brushes off the contact. Love the grittiness there.
With it. Down low. Houston. Pass to Sharp. There's a good screen. 5 on the clock. And a wide open look for Portis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. It's a close game here in Chicago. Here's Halliburton. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Halliburton's got 13 points.
That's the thing about Tyrese Halliburton. This guy's going to keep you guessing. You want me to pull up and make that shot? No problem.
Pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Halliburton. From deep three-point land. Here's Lively. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, how about that conversion by Jalen Brunson? This has become a staple of his game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
Here's Halliburton. From down in the low post, it goes.
Assisted by
Halliburton's got 6 here in this quarter.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. It's Chicago. They're up by 3. We're going to step aside for just a... We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Chicago calls timeout.
Timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And how unique is Weber, a smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Towns in the corner. Halliburton outside. Indiana moving the ball around. Towns, no luck.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Garnett with the slam.
Well, posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now. Garnett, yeah, he can still do this.
And that one's good. Towns.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Pass to Christie. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Luol Deng. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 5. Drills it from outside.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
Now Garnett. Another shot. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pass to Towns to tie it up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Towns has got it all tied up now for Indiana.
Now, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Here's Garnett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going. And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
And it's Towns missing. Chicago with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Garnett in the post. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Towns. Back to Halliburton. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, a big-time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
Here's Sharp. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Halliburton drives in.
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
Chicago calls timeout. They lead by 2. There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. So both teams making some changes here. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Christie. Garnett inside. Tries again. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Garnett's got 13 points there in the second half alone.
Hey, Garnett may have lost a step in terms of quickness, but makes up for that with strength and body control.
Outside, Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Brunson goes in. Garnett. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Pass to Towns. To take the lead. And he sinks the layup. Towns has got the lead up to 1 now for Indiana.
When your stars shine bright in the toughest moments, Towns the look of a superstar.
Here's the screen. Brunson. It counts.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Towns, high post. Teardrop shot. Garnett grabs the board. You can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Towns with the steal. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Halliburton with it. Now Garnett defending. And here is Bain. Out to Brunson. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. There's 14 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, they'll be looking for the steal here on the inbounds. If they can't come up with the TO right away, then it's time to foul and hope for some misses at the line.
And that's an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And I love how unafraid Brunson is. You can tell he loves the challenge of the moment. Those were pressure-packed free throws. And he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that three-point lead. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
Tyrese Halliburton has played with a poise beyond his years. He's got another chance here to continue to build on that.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, in moments like this.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Jalen Brunson, a strong free throw shooter. He's knocked down big-time clutch free throws before. He's got another chance.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
To the paint. It's stolen by Smith. Chicago calls timeout. They're leading by 3. Just 4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Chicago with the ball. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you.
Que parecen de mentira. Ella no tiene type, pa' los dos la huella tira. Esta noche me la llevo, la tengo en la mira. Sé que a mí me enamora como tú me miras. Que parecen de mentira. Ella no tiene type, pa' los dos la huella tira. Esta noche me la llevo, la tengo en la mira. Que mucha mami, está ahí en el club, baby, muévelo al revés. Cual yo quiero, yo no sé, sube y bájalo otra vez. Que estoy con el crew y no 2 o 3, bailamos en la CRG. Let's go, a CRG, ja, dejé. Ella se dejó y yo me la llevé. Hacemos el boogie, hacemos el wiggity. Ella lo pidió y yo sin miedo se lo di. Let's go, I got.
Yo soy caro y todo el mundo me quiere. Yo soy como un Frenchie. Las baby me aman, le compro cartera, yo no compro.
Our broadcast. Team tonight. On one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. The Bulls are enjoying this break from the road. And, of course, Donovan Mitchell. He's a big ticket to foul. They'll go without him, though.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft, Desmond Bane loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
Here's Jones following the three-pointer by Utah. In the corner, it's Bane. Oh, good with the triple. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. He takes it in. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Here's Weber. Misses the baby hook.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Olajuwon, left side. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. To the right side. Here's Weber. And another miss by Chicago. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball.
And you know, with the fire Banchero plays with, he may not even have felt the contact.
Bulls still looking like they're getting going. It's a 5-point game. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to Coulibaly. The Jazz working the ball around now. Back to Olajuwon. The basket good off the assist from Young.
3 points. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the paint. Here's Weber. And Weber throws it down.
Finding the most open guy. Good vision from Trae Jones out there.
Pass to Banchero. And he drives in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Weber. Right here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft. Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game. Great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
KG, that's good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Young. It's deflected. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his first foul. The Bulls making a switch here. Young is double. To the wing right side. Here's Coulibaly. The kick out to Young. Back to Banchero. Shot clock at 5. Here's Olajuwon. Another miss by Utah.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
Pass to Brunson. Fires from way outside. Olajuwon with the rebound. Inside. Here's Odom. And slam dunk by Odom.
Oh, getting to the rim with ease. Lamar Odom, the lefty, with the finish.
And here's Brunson. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Bane. Garnett with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And the basket is good. Garnett's got 6.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
And he comes up with the deuce.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Out of hand on it. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Young. Banchero with the screen. There's the lob to Banchero.
And Banchero muscling through all that contact.
Bulls trailed by 8. And Garnett with the slam.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that on the inbounds play. Exactly the way they drew it up.
Over in the corner, Olajuwon. And a miss there on the triple. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. So it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Rondo with the rebound. Nowitzki looking around. Launches a three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Outside, White. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Muresan's got his first points of the game. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
For three, Maravich. Rebound by Smith. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 4. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Houston. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Nowitzki outside. Pass to Muresan. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts. Bulls trail by 4. Now Weber. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one home.
Here's Muresan. And again, it's Utah.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And the dunk by Smith.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Christie can't make it. Jazz leading by 4. Nowitzki left side. Here's Muresan. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Chicago calls timeout.
It's time for Eastern. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Sharp. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
White with it. Picked up by Portis. Back to White. Jazz passing it around. Nowitzki, that's for two. Rebound by the Bulls. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Sharp's in his groove now. Don't let him get started.
Utah leading. Outside, White. Here's Murison. Good on the shot. Murison's got 12 now in this quarter.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
To the middle. And he can't jam it through. Jazz leading by 4. Shot from the wing. Garnett grabs the board. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Rondo with the steal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. On up the court. For Utah, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Young with the ball. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Young. 6-point lead. To the inside. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And how about Odom facilitating the shooter there, not holding the ball or forcing his own shot?
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Young.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
Here's Bane. And it's sent back by Odom. Pass to Banchero. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Brunson with a clean look, and the jumper is good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Banchero. Here's Coulibaly. It's deflected. And here they come. Moving it up. Kicks it out to Garnett. Now Clark. And here's Sharp.
Oh, yes. Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Pass to Banchero. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. The Jazz again can't hit it. Bulls trail by 7. Inside, Garnett. And it's denied.
And that's a full stretch on that block by Banchero, using all of his length.
And it's Clark in the corner. Clock at 4. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
2 minutes remaining.
And Brunson, here we go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
White, good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Brunson surveying the D. Shot. And the Bulls with another miss. And so White will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They've led by as many as 11 points. 1:19 left to play here in the third. Now here's Brunson.
And Brunson, a very physical player. Someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling him.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Brunson. Jazz leading by 5. 1:04 left here in the third quarter. It's tipped. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got his first 2 points.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight. They're close to taking the lead.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Payne. Pass to Weber. And Weber throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Nowitzki. Weber pulls it in. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 14-6 run. To the middle. He shoots again. He takes it up and lays it in. Weber's got 4 points this quarter.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
He gets it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Jazz lead by 1.
43.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so here in Chicago, it's a 1-point game. Over to the wing to take the lead. Chris Olajuwon with the block. Jazz passing it around. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Outside, Jones. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Utah leading. Down low. Stolen. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Smith with it. Guarded now by Lamar Odom. And Jones has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bane. To take the lead. Webber hits the bucket. Webber's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bulls.
And Webber, always a guy that can score the basketball. And once he gets going, it is tough to slow him down.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Banchero. Young looking around. And here's Olajuwon for 3.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Pass to Christie. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Chicago calls timeout.
Chicago timeout call.
Bulls making a switch here. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Jazz. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Hands it from downtown. And the Jazz lead by 2. Pass to Smith. Out to Brunson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Here's Coulibaly. Second shot opportunity. Young from outside. It's good from long range.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
From deep, Brunson. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brunson's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Nerves never showed through. Brunson is calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
Banchero, right side.
2 minutes.
Going inside, Olajuwon. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
Playing with confidence. Smith wants to be a guy that this team can rely on.
Young with the ball. Brunson picks him up. The shot by Odom, no good. .27 left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Brunson outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Young from outside.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway. playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Garnett outside. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brunson, good. Brunson's got the lead up to 7 up for the Bulls. Olajuwon outside. No good again that time. And here are the Bulls now. Pass to Brunson. Smith outside. Here's Brunson. Over Banchero. Again, Chicago.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Now Young. So the Bulls win it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up.
Found a loophole. Yeah, pull up. Yeah, pull up, we popping outside. Yeah, I done switch like 4 or 5 times, like 2, 3, my ride. Yeah, tell it, pull up. Pull up, be ready. Don't make me mad if you love your life. If you do, I ain't wasting no time. Let's see, I got the bodegas on me. We posted at the bodega, homie. I let it go up, holy matrimony. I done married the money, the paper on it. Don't, they faking for me. Why do these be faking on me? I'd rather do it all by my lonely. Say you want the crown, come take it from me. You want the crown, come take it from me. I make it rain when it's looking sunny. I'm kinda smart, but I be with it. Don't make the call if it ain't about money. They should've told you ain't nothing funny. You should've asked why these love me. I keep it on like the water been running. I ain't wasting no time if it ain't about nothing. Yeah, put up the seat, babe. I know how he mad. I done put in work, no slacking it all paid off. I've been thumbing through racks. Commas I need, I know how he mad. I've been sticking straight to the cold, get the bag while these other coming in last. Tell him, pull up, yeah, pull up, we popping outside. Yeah. I done switch like 4 or 5 times, like 2, 3, my ride. Yeah. Tell him, pull up, be ready. Don't make me mad if you love your life. If you do, I ain't wasting no time.
I'm Mr. Get Out on Feet. 21. He tried to run through the cut. Boy, where you going? Get hopped down the street. 21. Muhammad Ali.
Oh, God.
If you ain't signing no major, you better off not even asking my fee.
Straight up.
That a couple $100 G's.
21.
He a like Garfield.
21.
Make a do a cartwheel.
Straight up.
Since Savage Mode been 6 years.
Oh, God.
And a still ain't got a heart still.
Oh, God. 21.
Catch him on the highway.
21.
Walk up on it, pull his coattail.
21.
Y'all running from still.
21.
Yeah, he'll, but he ain't got cheese. Giving out sleep, who wants Z's? Spending all summer, ain't no peace. Y'all chase clout, we low key. Reppin' 21 till I'm OV.
21.
He need
21.
all that.
21.
Got it.
21. 21.
Pull up.
Yeah. Cuidado con el Intomai. La mente rezando el sky. Yeah. Tinto suelta la trompeta que siempre que lo hace es un palo, Le pensé, you know, esta vida, mami, es un regalo. La isla se robó el show, yo que solamente puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó el don. Te juro que se siente muy... Cuando eran tiempos de comienzo y se está pasando muy rápido, me da vertigo cada vez que lo pienso. Pero se me pasa cuando recuerdo todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, O cuando ella me da un beso, cada vez que me pongo tenso. El día que me junté con Sergi sabía de sobra que haríamos historia. Rebamos 1000 palos, reímos, lloramos, papi, y el resto es historia, Momentos que nunca se nos irán de la memoria. L.I.L.B. mami, a.k.a. los favoritos de tu novia. Nunca me olvido de los que tuvieron en los tiempos que estaban mal. De party con Rosito y Edu cuando... LBS, you know. Pinto suelta la trompeta que siempre que lo hace es un palo, LBS, you know. Esta vida, mami, es un regalo. La isla se robó el show. Yo que solamente puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó el don. Te juro que se siente muy... Que tu colega sea tu inspiración. Solo éramos 4 trabajando... Cuando eran tiempos de comienzo y te está pasando muy rápido, me da vertigo cada vez que lo pienso. Pero se me pasa cuando recuerdo todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, O cuando ella me da un beso, cada vez que me pongo tenso.
I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Here's Brunson. Down low. Here's Garnett. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Graham. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league. And right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Here's Oklahoma City now. And here's Embiid. To the middle. Intercepted. The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning. Wow! Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
You got that right. And that one drops.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Stripped away. Pass to Embiid. Back to Anthony. To the inside. 6 to shoot.
Savvy play by Carmelo. He knows the defense expects him to fire, so he makes a pass to an open teammate.
To the right side. Here's Garnett. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Garnett got 6.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Look out. Carmelo throws it down.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Kicks it out to Bane. Pass to Christie. Outside Brunson. There's a screen. Driving inside. And he lays it up and in.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Out left to the wing. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Brunson with it. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Weber, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Taking a glance at Jarris Walker, a forward with a lot of tools in his bag, Grant.
Oh, B.A., not only is he skilled inside, he's proven he's got a 3-ball too. And when it comes to defense, he uses his strength so well to make an impact, especially around the rim.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the bucket by the Thunder. Offensive board. Kicks it out to Bane. Pass to Brunson. Here's Weber. Second chance effort. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And the shot goes in. Anthony's got 8.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Bane. Back to Brunson. Beyond the arc. Anthony grabs the board. And so Anthony will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Heinrich. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Chicago trailing here. Here's the pick. Pass to Garnett. Oh, and and that one, no question, powered it down.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Here's Heinrich, averaging around 5 points a game. Here's Pippen. Inside. Now here's Embiid. To the middle. Out to Anthony. Takes a three. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
These shots help Carmelo get into rhythm. And this is why his teammates, they say shoot it.
To the paint. The kick out to Brunson. Here he goes. A big-time effort for Carmelo Anthony, providing a lot of energy for the Thunder. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Thunder.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Thunder with a lead. Here's Henderson. He takes it in, and he buries his first look.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And here are the Bulls now. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Ryan?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. Here's Henderson. Into the lane. Chicago grabs the miss.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Embiid brings a double team. Pass to Bane. And there's the screen. Three-pointer. Joel Embiid with the board. And here are the Thunder now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Down low. Garnett. Back to Sharp. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game. Smitty, let me ask you, what do you think has been the most impactful change to the game in recent years?
I think it's the three-point shot, B.A. The number of attempts and also the bigs from the center spot and the power forward. Those guys taking threes has created a lot of space for guys to drive the basketball.
Here's Oklahoma City now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Henderson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And it's a 12-point Thunder lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Garnett. Back to Sharp. Pass to Bane. 5 to shoot. Here's Garnett. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Garnett's got 10 points in the game.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA, but Shaedon Sharpe is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports, they have his vertical jump at 50.
Break it! Hammer it home!
Don't break
Big
it!
dunk!
Wow. That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
And the Bulls call time here.
Marvin Bagley III. Chicago timeout call. All right, fans, the loudest section in here right now. It's free T-shirts.
.151 left in the half. Trent from long range. And the three-pointer goes. Trent's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Henderson. Give him 8 points now. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
The speed and agility of Tre Jones is flat out impressive. And it needs to be, because that's how he gets the better of larger opponents.
Jones hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
To the inside. Outside Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Portis outside. Back to Jones. Smith outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's probably one of the easiest assists Jones will have in his career.
Anthony outside. To the paint. It's tipped. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Pass to Houston. Portis the screen. To the middle.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Anthony left side. And Anthony slams it in.
What a game so far from Carmelo. Getting to his spots and making it look easy.
Smith outside. The free ball. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And Anthony slams it in.
Veteran recognition. Saw the play develop, and Carmelo got ahead of it.
Pass to Smith. To the left wing. From deep. Nails it from 3. Smith's got 5 now.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Anthony outside. Back to Henderson. Out to Bagley. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Here they are, fans. Let's hear it one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Jalen Brunson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Heinrich. Screen by Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Embiid brings a double team. Here's Garnett from deep three-point land. Walker pulls down the board. Here's Heinrich. Pass to Pippen. Now here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff. Over to the left wing. Pass to Heinrich. Now here's Walker. Out to Anthony. Takes the three. Yes. Great play by Walker to set it up. Anthony's got 18.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
2 minutes.
They set the pick. Pass to Embiid. This one for three. Weber pulls it in. Outside Bane. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Down low. And the jam by Walker.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Brunson with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Ball stolen, and they're on the break. Here's Heinrich. Again, Oklahoma City.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And here's Brunson from the arc. No luck on that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony.
Substitution on the court.
A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Outside Brunson. Pass to Christie. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And the Thunder call time here.
Our loudest fans are getting t-shirts. Who wants one?
So both teams changing it up here.
Your 3-1-2 crew.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Out to Bagley. The three. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Bagley for three. Sinks the tray. Bagley's got 7.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Smith outside. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. To the wing on the left. And here's Clark for 3. It's rebounded by Dick. McDaniels from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Sharp. Pass to Bradley. Smith outside. And with expansion whispers continuing to grow, Smitty, if it happens, you figure there would have to be some realignment.
Yes, B.A. Most likely a team will move to the east. Presents a chance for the NBA to change the layout of the league. Might add a division and find ways to cut down on travel.
Inside. Out to Bagley. Pass to Dick. Outside McDaniels. Clock at 6. And stolen by Clark. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Sharp. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Substitution on the court.
Oklahoma City on D. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. They get it back. Goes back up. Garnett, that's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Three-pointer Embiid. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Here's Smith. An easy 2 on the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's Henderson. Pass to Embiid. Back to Anthony. Here's Pippen. Pulls it from 20. And that one drops for him.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
To the middle. Oh, stolen by Embiid. On the break. Here's Anthony. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
It's deflected. Here's Brunson outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Sharp. Outside Brunson. Picked by Smith. Brunson with it. Picked up by Embiid. Brunson misses. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Thunder. To the paint. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Excellent focus there from Embiid. Just pushes past the contact.
Pass to Sharp. To the inside. Garnett. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Joel Embiid. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Anthony, left side. Shot clock at 2. Fade away. And he gets it to go. Anthony's got 11 points here in the second half.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Down low. Out to Anthony. From behind the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's Sharp. Back to Brunson. Shot to stop the run. Can't get the layup.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Pass to Heinrich. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory.